Supergirl, issue 22, Mark and Draco on the art, or sorry, writing rather, and Kevin Maguire on the art. Me and Matt loved the last issue of this, the first part of this run. And this was Supergirl going to Mogo to look into the redacted Green Lantern files, and the axe that she got from Rogel's art actually blows up the ship before they get there. They're very close by, admittedly. They're close enough that John and Kyle come out and kind of retrieve her and say, "Hey, what's up, Supergirl? Why are you here? And why did you blow up your ship?" That was a bit crazy. I loved this as well, Matt. This was another great issue. I was
so did I.
super into
all the
it.
stuff with crypto. Like,
oh God, yes.
I love what's going on there, because her like having to wake him up as they get closer to Mogo, and then worrying about him after the ship blows up.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, he has superpowers, but he's still just a dog. But also him chasing Badge. So Badge shows up.
Yeah.
He's the squirrel-looking lantern.
That's good.
And
also, the expression on his face when the axe goes supernova, he gives it this sort of like side eye, like he's like, "What's going on here?
Yeah.
What's going on here?" My favorite part of art, though. My favorite part of art here, though, might be after the ship blows up, and like the axe is floating in space, and Supergirl goes to touch it. She has this really apprehensive, like, kind of like, "I'm going to touch it" face, which was really funny. And then she's like, sort of like, "Okay, nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening?"
Yep.
It's very expressive. It's a very bright, bold, colourful comic. Really digging it. And she actually gets her nighttime outfit in this one. Well, I say gets. She has it. It's like a stealth outfit she puts on because she's going to sneak into the records. Because she's offered full access to the main records, but she wants into the secret redacted records. So she has to stealth up with the black hood and sneaks in. It's all good stuff.
And she runs into one of the keepers of the halls of the Green Lanterns that kind of recognizes the axe, because she also found out, she finds out here that it like shape changes.
Yeah.
So it becomes more like a tomahawk.
Yeah,
he pushes the button.
It shrinks into like it's almost like a Transformer movie-esque like transformation into this smaller axe. It's really cool. I like how silent it goes. See when it turns out of that still section at night time, I like that it goes completely silent. There's no speech bubbles.
None. No sound effects. Just
Yeah, it's just her sneaking around in the silent art. Also, when the Green Lantern show up to fight her in the records room, because the axe once again starts going nuts, but it's a different kind of nuts. It goes big and red, and it starts to pulse. And when the Green Lantern show up to fight her, she just yells out "Crypto," and you just see like Crypto wake up and like speed off out the room.
Yeah.
This was really good stuff. I was super into this book. There's such a fun pulpy pace to this Supergirl pair of issues so far that's really drawn me in. And then what she eventually finds, the axe turns super red and it teleports her out of the room, out the records room. And the Guardian, who was on the secret society, the Circle, that knew Rogel's art, in the flashbacks that we've been getting in Superman, he's there and he's like, "Hey, if you're here and you're seeing this, this is my last testament, and here's what's happened. This secret circle exists, and I have to tell you what happened and who you're going to have to go look for." So she's got into the secret information. She's here, and this Guardian clearly feels guilty about what's going on. I think he even says the blood on his hands or something like that. This is the first to show the shadows, Cabal. Soaked in the blood of billions.
Unleashed Rogel's are.
Yeah. Yep. Soaked in the blood of billions. That was the phrase I was looking for. So no, I was really into this. I like Draco's voice for Supergirl.
Me too.
I like it a lot.
She feels like she has some authority, but she's still unsure about herself. So like there's this faux confidence to her, but you can tell she's just kind of faking it till she makes it, and I like that.
Yeah, and then the relationship with Crypto is really sweet, and the way it's used Crypto so far in the story has been very effective. And again, very like you say, that moment where he's chasing Badge is really good.
Because at the end of the day, he's still a dog. Like, he's a dog with superpowers, but if he sees a small animal, he's chasing him. My dogs live with my cat for years now, and there's still that moment where they'll still try to chase the cat, no matter what. Like, so it's very, very much in the nature. But yeah, the art, Maguire, just it's fantastic. So everything you mentioned, the expressions, but just everything here, like the last page with Opsa, it's properly menacing. Like great. Something bad's happened.
Now, like I say, the stealth pages look great because it shifts to the dark and the hood, and you completely get what's happening. Like I say, the super expressive when she's like testing the axe earlier on, and it's just it plays with all these moments without dialogue, but then the dialogue is so good as well. It's like she really feels like right in character. So no, I am like so shocked how good the Supergirl book is so far.
Yeah, definitely. I just like having a Supergirl book to read, and the fact that it's so good, like I mean, for it to pick up on all the threads of Man of Steel that we've seen, I like that because that means Bendis is free to focus on the stuff that he wants to, even though he set some of these up by changing the Superman mythos a little.
Well,
this is picking up on those threads that we saw.
They're clearly like working together. This is clearly something that is like the Superman family of books is clearly working in sync here with this stuff. But Enrico's doing a really good job, and I'm glad Supergirl's back, and it's this damn good. Like it really is. The character feels right. The art's great. It's expressive. It's fun. It's pulpy. Crypto's got great moments. The interactions with all the characters are really good. It's got a sweet. It's got a sweetness to it. There's as much as Kara can get angry, and there's moments in this issue where she's getting kind of testy with people, but she's in her narration. She's like, "Oh, I'm being a little bit." She's acknowledging to herself that
I'm being testy.
Yes, I'm being angry right now. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me.
Yeah.
She's
and
trying.
She gets sarcastic.
Yeah, but
everyone has that in their voice. When someone tells you something, you answer with the sarcastic back in your brain.
But she's like acknowledging it, and she's trying not to be. So you've got that, but you have this inherent sweetness as well to how she interacts with everyone, and all of it's working. It's all clicking for me. So. I had the full points for Supergirl right now. So she's got into the records. This testimony will lead her in the next part of her journey, and it's exciting. So what are you giving it, Matt? What are you giving Supergirl?
This is a 9. So super enjoyable.
Yeah,
I love what's going on.
I'm going with a 9 for this. Like the last issue, I was like, man, this is doing it for me. So Supergirl's great right now. If you're enjoying Bendis' Man of Steel and you want a Supergirl book, do not pass it up because it is actually really damn good.